Oh, hello. We's back. Back once again. With the Renegade Master.
Eora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel.
I wonder how bad this is gonna be.
In a cycle of reincarnation.
Or good.
Watched over by the gods. Our gods, some of whom love us more than others. Your home, the Adiran Empire, is treasured by Wodica, Our Lady of Law and Vengeance, the burned queen. But our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles, and us. Yet the more we free this place from danger, the more the land fights back. And now, as our colonists crowd into Paradise, the last safe city, the locals find themselves crowded out. Many years ago, you were born to a family in our Adiran Empire, and in a rare turn of the wheel, you came into this world a godlike, touched by a patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination. You grew up an outsider, but I saw potential in you. Potential and an opportunity. And within my court, you found purpose. Now I call upon your vow to our empire and name you my envoy. Venture forth in the name of your homeland and secure our future.
Okay, so you cannot make your characters look good. They all look horrifically bad. I tried yesterday. The best you can do is hide the garbage, but they'll still look terrible. Like, look at this. What is this garbage, dude? Why? Why do I have to? Why do I have to play an ugly character? Like, you cannot. You have to pick something. You have to play an ugly character. You can hide it, right? Thankfully, but then she's still ugly, right? Like what? I'm deeply disappointed by the character creation. It's absolute garbage. You can't even change anything about the body. Nothing. I thought you guys all were all like in favor of fat positivity. Why can't I make a fat character? Not that I was gonna, but you know what I mean? Like you could only do face. There's no body features. You got a body type and a skin type. That's it. This is like insanely bare bones for an RPG. Like based off of the character creator alone, this is like a massive fail. The end. Well, I'm just gonna leave that default. This I like. This is a guaranteed, man. This is like damage control from all of the Fallout they had when all that nonsense leaked. Like I'm deeply unimpressed by the character creation.
What do you know of the living lands? The rumors and tales are so vexing, they cannot be true, and yet they are. Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most curious wonders. and the most dreadful abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that sword.
That's a weird fucking sound.
Something vile stirs beneath the earth, seething with
Du gott den är upplagen.
decay. A corruption growing beyond everything it touches.
Ja, det vet jag. Huh?
Its foul tendrils reach
Okay.
towards us, to lash out at the Empire itself. I command you.
We
go
bought
to
new
the
phones for
lands,
home. She was
find
testing
the
him out.
roots, and if necessary, sever them. You are my envoy. Remember your vow. The hopes of an empire rest upon you.
Boy, over here. You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch. At least the journey's not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We dashed on the rocks. The waves took care of the rest. You'd be in the drink now if I hadn't gone back for you. Aye. It was... Well, it's over now. We're lucky we landed here. Fort Northreach, off the Living Lands. I've been here before. It's an Adira outpost. But... I saw Flash's envoy. It weren't the storm that wrecked our ship. It was cannon fire, and it could only have come from Fort Northreach. It makes no sense. No one fires on their own countrymen, unless... That's what I'm afraid of. In the meantime, you survived. That means we're not stopping. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead. We may not be through with them. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help. Thank you. I'll keep you safe. Those boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way. Take that axe. It's no good to any of our crew anymore.
You're kinda tiny.
At least some supplies survived. For all the good it does. You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand. Why would they fire on us, their own people? No use wondering. We've got to make sure our troops are safe. suppose they were using that either.
I mean, it looks nice. Too bad my character doesn't. You alright, dude? What the fuck? That was some noise.
No! The fort's lit their distress beacon. We've got to hurry. Zara should be here. Haven't the troops been doing patrols?
No looting those guys. That's where I came from, I think.
Come on, the fort's up ahead.
Game does look nice. I just wish my character. Why can I not make my character look nice, dude? Why do I have to like ugly as fuck? All right, that's
Good hands.
why. I don't want to play ugly characters. I want to play good-looking characters. I'm ugly in real life. All right, I don't need that shit in my games.
How many of these damn things are there? Springberries, good. Those should rally us.
Yours poison and bleed. I played the run with the character editor last night. I could not make a good character, dude. They all look ugly as hell. The best thing you can do is hide the shit, and then you look just bland. You know, bland's the best you can do in this one. Hopefully we get some mod tools in here so we can make proper characters.
They've torn the place apart from the inside.
For an RPG, it's kind of embarrassing. Insects keep crawling on him. Ask for an unguent that will repel him. No evidence of bites. Abrasions from scratches is getting worse.
Were they fighting each other?
These guys are going
Envoy,
nuts.
I don't like this.
Can't loot nothing, dude.
What's that on their face?
Some weirdo lesions.
Hard to even see who they were. I remember some of the soldiers praying around that Adra pillar. Hope it helped their souls find the ground.
Will you rise from slumber? Is it you?
I don't know, is it?
These used to be nice quarters.
Deserter.
Somebody got dragged somewhere. Must be a secret room. Careful. Look out!
Invaders in the garden.
Hmm. Yeah.
I don't understand. How could our own people sink to this?
Hearing those convicted, laying traps, plotting to detonate the gunpowder barrels. Subversive activities, thinking thoughts of my wife. Stabbed Emmerich, stole my apple. Cursing me with his eyes, hold until death. What the fuck? I like how I chose to what amounts to be like the stealthy archer for my starting class, and I get a shield and an axe. Thanks, guys. Did you not see the guy we just killed? Literally had mushrooms fucking going out of his head, bro. The fuck? That's why she's talking about that.
It's put its guard up. Hit it with everything you've got.
Yo, Dodo. Right? Right? How you doing, Dodo? This guy seems useless.
Thought I had your back. Guess you've got mine.
Yeah, you're kind of shit, to be honest.
Surely there's a way to clear those brambles. Ah, up there. Margarine's Fury. That'll do it. Burn right through the brush. If we can get it down, that is.
Oh, hello.
Is someone there? Over here! Help! I'm locked in! Bedtime. Oh God! What's the matter with your face? Stay back. I'm not catching whatever's on your head.
Easy. She's a godlike.
You mean a god gave you that face? Touched your soul and everything?
That's right.
Never seen one of your kind before. I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me. But at least you're not in a cell.
That's the Imperial envoy you're talking
Okay.
to. Show some respect.
Half the voice line didn't come out.
Shite, I should have known you were a Deedens too. Funny you survived while all your friends here went belly up. That'd be a first. Adir's had their boot on Paradise since their first soldiers came.
'Cause the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
Paradisans will knife you in the back over a dirty look.
least we don't go mad and slaughter each other. The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild. Stabbed their mates in their sleep. I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself. I don't know. They just did.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Wait. Look. We don't have to like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there. Doesn't look like I have a choice, eh? You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there?
We can't just leave her here, right? What the fuck? Like,
For fuck's sake.
what else am
be
I gonna do?
reasonable. Don't listen to him. Gods, that's the sanest thing I've heard all day. It's in the warden's room. They blocked it off when things went south. You can find a way in, though. You seem smart.
If we live to regret this...
Then what? What you gonna do about it? You can't even deal with a fucking lizard. Skate. Weird name for a, oh, spoiled. Yuck. Weird name for a currency? Damn. Too bad there's like 0 bloods. Guy got shot in the face. I feel like that should fuck you up a little bit more than that.
Nice work.
Guess I'll search for the ski. I found it. Recently apprehended at loading dock. Detained immediately under suspicion of extra-legal activity. Moved to holding cell. Demeanor sullen and defiant. Offered standard rations and water. Told guard to perform obscene activity with the food. What? Second guard performed routine patrol 2 hours later. Observed that rations had nonetheless been eaten. Prisoner questioned about purpose of her visit to Fort Northridge. Admitted she came to move some goods. Refused to specify what kind. Denied any connection to Paradisian rebels. Expressed clear contempt for Adir and sympathy for the rebel cause. When pressed, told interrogator to go away and eat shite. Disciplined accordingly. Returned to holding cell.
At least you got around to trusting me eventually.
Oh, I don't trust you at all.
Keep moving.
Hmm. I have to get this one. Okay.
Adherent soldiers don't massacre each other. They just don't. Something caused this. To think they turned on each other like dogs. I can't fathom it.
They were bad masters when they came here. All it took was time.
But adherence. We respect each other. We're raised to follow the rules.
What's the matter? Upset your kin are no better than anyone else.
Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Stay low. Whoosh. Stay in the tall grass. We can get the drop on them.
Like, lie. Did your god give you that power too?
More coming. Stay down and don't get us killed.
This is very what's the game called again? Assassin's Creed.
Mind your right side.
I think the bow and arrow is kind of terrible. It doesn't feel like a bow and arrow at all. Survivor. Maybe. Looks good though.
Hope there's a fire spell. Hope we do better with that grimoire than he did.
Shame it didn't have a healing spell. Those look dry. Damn it. Of course I didn't bring a flint.
Mugren's Fury in a book. We've got the high ground. How should we do this? Take 'em at range. Smart choice.
It just disappears. Hmm. Maybe not. Ooh, I just died. The root's kinda handy.
They're not. I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen? You can't kill me. No one can kill me. I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm no expert on soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it.
Who disturbs us? I had dreams, fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard. They sent orders for fire. I should have been free to drink of the land. They thought they could stop me. Vipers! The venom stains my blade.
He can barely string a thought together. How could he have killed everyone?
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers! Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
Envoy, this could come to blows. Keep your guard up.
Feed the roots. Kill the rot.
Now you've done it!
You're gonna regret this.
Yo. Oh no, I was pressing the wrong button, that's why.
Probably some noble who bought his commission. Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
He was clearly incompetent at the very least.
Rosa, we twine.
Guys hearing that? Guessing no.
You have returned. We felt your presence like dew on a leaf. We wake. Heed us.
Envoy, you alright? Can you hear me? A leaf? I didn't say that. Unless... Hang on. Did you hear another voice? What did it say?
Now your envoy's losing it.
No. I think something in the address spoke to her. When you put it that way, maybe so. I've been round Ardra my whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
Is it?
Maybe they're... Never mind. We've got to get to Paradise.
The boat's just up ahead.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way. Thank the
She
gods
was
it's
still in
here. Get on.
Come here, you little
There, in the distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Alora, you know.
Mine. No.
Thanks. I've enjoyed not being dead.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Emperor sent you to find, we have to stop it. You have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
I'd heard rumors about folk changing. Out in
From
the
gold.
hinterlands. I thought they were just that. You know, stories. I never imagined it'd be like this.
Right.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Calm your
Aye,
tits, madam.
onward to Paradise. Never thought I'd be glad to sail here with a smuggler.
Anyone asks?
That's gonna cut.
You never met me.
Suppose this is where I leave you then. I owe you my life, envoy. I won't soon forget what you did. I don't know. It's all just sinking in. I hope the folks at the embassy know where to find a good, strong drink. You don't have to. Just go up the pier. I imagine they've sent someone official-like to take you there.
Must be nice, eh?
Well, it's the Living Land's biggest port. People come from all over. Not all of them are Adir's friends.
Wonder why?
You'll be fine. After the fort, I figure you can survive anything. Same to you. You'll make the Emperor proud. I'm sure of it.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency. But you saved my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway. I don't push her luck. Not all of them. But it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place. Try not to get killed. Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. Alright? Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
These docks are reserved for the Imperial Envoy of Adir.
Hey! Turn around and sail back to wherever you came from. This dock is reserved for the Imperial Envoy. And she's late. Probably died at sea. Good riddance. Ugh. Shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, Envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Cynric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy bunch, but we know our way around Paradise. Unlike most Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded. They told me you were godlike, but I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of an emergency. No doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger. They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger.
It's
How
Garrus.
about we partner up? Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me. I didn't survive my military days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Kai, before you go, the Envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable.
Oh, fuck.
Make sure she comes back alive, or the Steel Garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
An order of paladins. Cruelty and determination. That doesn't sound very paladin-like.
The Steel Garrote are here as guests, helping Adirans like yourself keep the peace. Or so they say.
That's certainly what they'd like you to believe. Sounds like their reputation back home in Adir isn't any better than it is here.
They're an order of religious cutthroats, sharpening their blades for the glory of the burned queen. Oof, creepy bunch, too. Who needs enemies when you have friends like the Steel Garrote? You tell me, Envoy. The Adirans came to our shores with their soldiers, their bureaucrats, and their cult of murderers. Asking a lot of nosy questions is a good way to end up with a knife in your back. Speaking of the Steel Garrote, fair warning, their leader, Inquisitor Ludwine, is eager to greet you. Or possibly interrogate you. They say she fell in battle in the Deadfire, and death spat her back out.
They say a lot.
Not if you value your life.
We'll have time to worry about Ludwine later. First, we've got to find your ambassador and my claviger. I'll bet you're glad to be on dry land after that voyage. Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
This is all very basic. Oh, he's got this one already. Get the taunt.
Pogrunen left these beacons all over the island. They're good for finding your way around.
The city's getting crowded. Pretty soon the Adherents will outnumber us 3 to 1.
Why doesn't the Claviger put a stop to it?
Why do you think, dimwit? He's nice and cozy in the ambassador's pocket. That's enough for now. We got a listener.
Damn it.
Piss off.
Keep walking, Outlander.
Hey! You better watch your step. Don't test me. Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
Please, how hard is it to answer a question?
I don't trifle with souls, ma'am.
They're tearing my home apart. Never mind.
Problems?
Can't believe how rude everyone is around here. It wouldn't kill them to think about it, at least. How hard could it be to find a watcher? I'll have to take that chance. I have a problem I can't explain. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house. What am I gonna do?
Kill him? Drag him out?
Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and destroyed my supplies. I don't know what else. First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out? The militia. They're scared of some plague. At least that's what they say. I wonder if it's really the Adherents. Keep us out and themselves in. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and find a worse one. Wish I hadn't heard that before.
I wanted to grow a little food, save some skates. They never thrived, that's all. Clearly, I have bigger things to worry about.
I really think skate is a dumb name for a currency.
It's hard to put it into words. I just feel like I should be here. I'd heard it was dangerous, but the Glenfathan wilds were dangerous. I thought I was prepared. I had no idea what I was in for. Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. That cabin on the cliff all by itself. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get their leader, too. I'm sorry, but I don't think they'll go quietly. You'll have to kill them. Still, I know it's a dirty job. Thank you. That may not be worth.
Move along, please.
I was here first. I'm not going anywhere. Don't think you can come over here and try to strong-arm me, too.
Sometimes I wonder whether it's worth the fight. Are all Paradisans like this?
You tell me, you're here longer than I am.
I've been here a few years, but the Adherents act like they run the place. I need a drink.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adirans are looking for new recruits.
No thanks. I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in with them.
Your funeral, I guess. Why not just stay here? I'm sure you could find work around the landing.
Maybe. I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
Don't even bother heading to Paradise unless you've got a friend in the militia. Or maybe Heelguard could pull some strings.
I can't really say this is grabbing me so far.
First Captain leaves, his letters won't turn up. Gelardi. I'd heard a godlike had come to Paradise.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place? I apologize. My curiosity got the better of me. Surely you see, though, a god-like envoy, you are quite unusual. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you? Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? Human, about my height. Average build? Now if he were a river, I could describe him perfectly. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him. Bandits, smugglers, spiders with eyes as big as plates.
Fucking
You
hate
know how many
spiders.
so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay for it. I may even have more work for you. When he last wrote, he was mapping the eastern ruins. Take the letter. It might help. If you find him, bring his work to my shop in Paradise Town. You're welcome anytime. I have quite the assortment of curios. Maybe you'll even buy one of my maps.
A cavern in Usher's hand.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
I wonder what that is. There's an icon right there, and I don't know what it is.
Down south, actually. There are some Pargrunan ruins to the north, just across the river from the Strangle route. The Pargrunan are said to have left behind many treasures.
Very good. I will remember you. You will be justly compensated upon my return.
Yeah, sure. Just be careful, all right? The land gets more dangerous the further north you go. No telling what might be waiting for you.
Do not worry, little man. I have stared death in the face before, and have no fear of these supposed dangers.
All right. Well, good luck.
Oh, it is. Okay, it is a little man. I thought it was the. But
It's a fine day for
never mind.
adventuring. Great.
Something tells me I won't be getting that compensation.
Greetings, godlike.
Can't even make it go down. It's lame.
That lighthouse has been under repair since Adiran ships began filling the harbor.
Treasure map at the top of the lighthouse. Fiormes Iverno. I don't think that was supposed to be possible.
this can hold me, you'll be fine. Just don't look down. Looks like that broke off of something. Wonder where it goes. They weren't much of an artist, but I think that's upstream by the Pargroom Wall. Well, nothing ventured, envoy.
It's not really grabbing me yet. Looks good, like great, even visually speaking. The archery's kind of shit. I don't like the archery. It's weird. I haven't really noticed anything yet. Stutter here or there. Pretty much, yeah. There's no classes. I mean, you pick a class at the start, and it gives you like different talk options, but you can do it whatever you want afterwards. You watch the VODs? It's the Fantastic Four, by the way. Triple threat Fantastic Four. You gotta do the same letter thing, right?
Kind of stats is that? Get serious, get lost. Unless you're here to train, don't bother me. Swing like you mean it.
Oh, this is really not grabbing me. I don't know. The shitty character creator turned me off.
After your voyage, it must be nice to spend the night on dry land. Personally, I've always found the rocking of a ship to be soothing. As long as I've got my feet facing the bow, that is. I haven't seen this much excitement in a while. Perhaps I've got you to thank for bringing it with you, Envoy. You know, for most people, getting sent to the Living Lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position. Then I dare say you're better equipped than most to wash ashore here. You must have some truly fascinating stories of past exploits. I'll look forward to it. But in the meantime, I have to wonder, why does the Emperor send his most valuable agent to the Living Lands? Oh, that almost does sound like a punishment. I don't know how you investigate a so-called plague of the soul, so better you than me. Being a godlike, I don't suppose your patron deity gives you any unique insights into matters of the soul, do they? Sorry. It's a rare sight, and these are strange times. I haven't met anyone who's really seen the Dream Scourge yet, but that hasn't stopped people from worrying about the rumors. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings.
I'm not really into it so far.
For
Kinda meh.
everything from
I hate
hangers
the
to
bow and
indigestion,
archery.
just in case.
Hopefully the guns are better. I don't know, it feels kinda bland so far.
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent.
It's very
No one seems
actiony.
to know exactly how it starts.
Very not RPG.
I like your confidence. Just be careful how you express it. Unfortunately, the presence of so many Adiran troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote Paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your ambassador. Exactly. Paradise has been quiet lately, but I don't know how.
I mean, it looks great.
We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads.
But that's not what an
exiles,
RPG
and
makes.
dissidents. People who tend to be suspicious of authority. But what about you? What's your stake in things? Besides your orders, of course.
You have to be really ugly, by the way. I mean, you can turn the ugliness off, but everyone's still, oh my god, you're ugly. Like, yeah, I know. I can't help it. It's forced upon me by the developers.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the Dream Scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again, even if it's just for a while. We should be safe enough.
Like, can I turn it back on? What I normally look like?
But
I guess not. Like, you look really ugly, dude. You got these fucking shit on your face and your hair. Like, what the fuck? At least you can turn that shit off.
think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. I honestly don't care what the locals think. Past time they joined the civilized world.
It looks very New World. Is that just me?
Oh, look, Parady's a ladder. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Incoming Zara. You're mine now. Nice shot.
Watch your back!
Just like the good old days.
Huh. Oh. The jury's still out. I'm not really feeling it. The combat's kinda meh. It's very graphically okay, right? Looks alright.
Started dragging people away.
I hate the archery. The archery is like really weird. Also, it has like the Assassin's Creed mechanic. You have to be like tall grass to hide. If you go out of the grass, you're no longer hidden. Not sure I like that.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
See what I mean? Soulless. It also like this is the moment the thing it fucks your thing up. Can I change that? I hate it when people do that. It's not. Dude, in an FPS game, you don't give me control over the sensitivity when I'm aiming. That's like unacceptable, dude. Could you be lazier? Ooh, maybe this one's actually decent. Probably not. Oh, you have to hold it down too. Oh, there's sensitivity settings, but not for when you're aiming. It's not good, guys. I just saw those guys pop in. So far.
Pargrunen built these walls and much of Paradis Central. Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Fucking hate spiders.
What's the target?
Okay.
Aim where? Give me a target. What am I hitting?
What the fuck do you mean?
Let's see what you got. I can't.
Oh, this guy's getting healed. That's a lot, guys.
Oh, no, you don't.
Why do I feel like Harry Potter right now? With auto aim, apparently. Oh, that's my guy. Shit.
Back on my feet. Coming from your right.
Really? You used the... Whatever.
They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
That's one for us.
Mogren's Fury. Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
treatise on establishing power and curbing rebellion.
Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can.
I don't know, dude. I guess.
A rot seeps through here, Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want. I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Let's see what you got. Next one's mine.
What the fuck was that?
Startups. They don't usually venture out here. Wonder what's got them riled up.
Terrible aim.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Stand back.
Talk about a rude awakening.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
Who's ready for more?
It breathes. It is close.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after. Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Here we go. Hey, over here.
Right behind you.
What the hell? What happened to this? Oh, I'm out of essence. Oh, I'm dead.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. Band, we'll talk after.
Give me a target. What's the target? Where's my mark? Let's see what you got. Let me catch my breath.
Oh, for crying out loud. I don't know why.
good friend.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear? We make a good squad.
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely. Well, the Clavager and I were investigating a disturbance. But sadly, it got the better of us.
Eamon was no stranger to disturbances, inside or outside the city walls. I never would have expected him to be caught off guard.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say. Oh, pity you were too late for the Clavager. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion? I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Clavager? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late. I expected flora and fauna, not a ravenous monster. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange... The changes in the ecosystem are expected. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found... Indeed. And the situation is more dire than I imagined.
We are here. We have waited for you.
What's the matter? But you... The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. You know something of our troubles. I trust your instincts. Just be careful. The Emperor...
Take it slow.
It is you. Come closer. We wake from seasons of slumber. We were drowning in our nightmares for so long. Your hand was... And you. Our memories are fractured. But you too are alone in your strangeness. Godlike. This term means nothing. Shackled like us. It spreads and festers and... Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel... It is an infection. We feel the pain of this If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do? Nurse it. Care for it. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember, almost. A thought. The rot festers. We could suck the poison out. But a favor. We offer you the power to heal and be healed. Decide. Do you wish this power or a favor for a favor then? This place shall retire. New
incredible. Envoy,
I don't think you will know.
For that was miraculous.
I think
You all right? You look like you were in a trance.
I
for
think
several
he's into
minutes.
Warhammer now.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail. You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted or cursed. Inquisitor,
He's gonna play this today. I'm not sure for how long though. It's kind of boring.
Share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as
Honestly.
long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees the Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves.
I don't know, like 80?
We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor. Good. That might just save you. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage in. Envoy, what you've done here is...
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civil. Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she? You are full of surprises, envoy. I'd heard godlights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your emperor really did seem the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
The path to Paradise is narrow, but I can follow you back.
This ain't even an MMO, it's single player. No, it's single player. It's a spin-off of Pillars of the Earth, which was a great game. But so far, this is not really impressing. You don't have spit. You don't have weapons either. You have to like just level them up. Maybe you get different weapons later. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Hilgard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Hmm. All right, for now I'm gonna ball. I'm gonna stop. Play more tonight. Hopefully it gets better. It's very bland. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think yet. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe the comic gets better if I find like the right setup, or maybe I should just make a wizard. That seems cool. The wizard looks cool. Yeah, I need to give it. I need to give it a little bit more of a chance. Like deepen myself into the combat a little bit, but it feels kind of bland. I don't know, and I'm really annoyed by the character creator. Right? Like, why? I can't make myself look good. You can't even change anything about the body. Like, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess, because it's first person. You can go into third person, but it matters in the cutscenes, right? Cancel Game Pass? Why? That's not the only game I play on there. I don't know. I expected a little. I don't even know what I expected, to be honest. I didn't really expect anything. Yeah, it's like you don't do your body, and I feel like all of the characters look kind of meh. Like, again, bland. And then when you turn the godlike features on, they look horrifically ugly. Thankfully, you can turn that off. They'll still react like you look horrifically ugly, but who knows? I kind of doubt it. Like I cannot stress how ugly you look with the godlike things, right? Hang on, there's no way that's not a meme already on X. Yeah, it's a meme already on X. What more can I say? I mean, they went out of their way to make the faces look even worse. But all of the shit that's attached to it, that's all the godlike stuff, and it does not look good. Not a single one looks good. It all looks absolutely terrible. Thankfully, you can just make it not show, right? So I look like a normal human in game, even though nobody treats me like that because I don't actually look like that. Yeah, whatever. And the whole pronoun nonsense, you could just toggle that off, which is 100% a reaction, right, to the feedback they received. Like, there's no way that's not a reaction because that option felt kind of like, oh, we're just gonna put that here. You can turn that shit off. Yeah, you don't need to see that. You don't need to look at the pronouns every time you open your menu, guys. We gave you the option to turn it off, which I can, I don't mind that. Some If some freak wants to turn that on, then go for it. But honestly, it shouldn't be an option in the first place. But I don't give a shit past that. If the game is good, right? The game looks good, but it just feels very bland so far. It feels kind of soulless. But I've only played for 2 hours. We'll see later. Play a little bit more. Play more after dinner, probably. Maybe. I might actually play Street Fighter. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not actually capturing me at all. So it's like, do I want to play more? Yeah, eventually, but I'm not exactly like jumping at the beats to start playing more. So I'm not gonna lie, it might be Street Fighter later, or Warhammer, or WoW. It's not like we don't have anything to play. Yeah, I can't really. Yeah, yeah. This is what I mean. Kind of what I meant. Dude, we're 13 years away from that, right? How did we go backwards? Like, we actually regressed on graphics. They look worse now than they did before. Or at least the character models. I don't know what this androgynous nonsense is that they want to do these days, man. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here for a couple hours. Food arrives in like an hour anyway, 30 minutes to an hour. So then I'm gonna eat, and then we'll be back. But I'm pretty sure I ain't playing this Advance. I'm probably playing. There's almost certainly playing Street Fighter, dude. Let's play my. It has two big reasons I want to play Street Fighter 6 over Avowed right now. Alright. I might. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in a little while. Stay tuned for those two big reasons, Kappa. Right?